This episode of Into the Music is brought to you by Coda Music. It's a great way to discover new music and listen to all of your favorite artists for free. The link is in the description. In today's episode we're going to explore Troye Sivan. From his early roots as a social media fixture based in Australia, award-winning singer and actor Troye Sivan blossomed into an international star and LGBTQ icon with a stylish electronic dance pop and fearless image. His debut album, 2015's Blue Neighbourhood, introduced him to the pop mainstream, landing in the Billboard Top 10 with the singles Wild and Youth. His follow-up, 2018's Bloom, featured his fourth Australian platinum hit, My. Born in Johannesburg, South Africa in 1995, Sivan moved to Perth, Australia with his family when he was 2 years old. Homeschooled, Sivan began singing and acting at a young age, but his biggest break came when he appeared as a young Wolverine in 2009's X-Men Origins, Wolverine. A year later, he appeared in the South African film Spud. Starting in 2007, Sivan began making videos of himself singing, and uploaded them to various social media sites, eventually garnering over 2 million subscribers. Concurrent with his videos, Sivan also released 2 independently produced EPs, 2007's Dare to Dream and 2012's June Haverly. In 2013, he signed a recording contract with EMI Australia, and 1 year later released his third EP, Troye. The album hit the top 10 in Canada, New Zealand, and the US in 2015. Sivan returned with his fourth EP, Wild, which he described as an opening installment of the music he planned to release in the subsequent months. Wild included a pair of feature appearances by New Zealand's Broods and Australian rapper Tkay Maidza, and a trilogy of videos accompanied the album. His debut album, Blue Neighbourhood, was released in late 2015. In addition to the guests who appeared on his Wild EP, his full length was also graced by Betty Who, Australian rapper Allday, and Blue Neighbourhood producer Alex Hope. The album peaked in the top 10 in Australia, New Zealand, and the United States and was re-released as a deluxe edition that featured Alessia Cara on the single Wild. In 2016, Blue Neighbourhood The Remixes was issued. The collection featured reimaginings by producers like Filous, Shift Key, and RAC, as well as acoustic and live versions of Youth, Wild, and Happy Little Pill. After touring behind his debut, he returned to the studio to record a follow-up. In early 2018, he issued the single My, which soon went platinum in Australia and entered the US Top 100. Additional singles Bloom and the Ariana Grande assisted dance to this followed. These tracks were included on his sophomore album, Bloom, which arrived that summer. A bold, liberated statement, Bloom also featured songwriting by Leland and Ali X, as well as production by Ariel Reachshade and Oscar Holter. The album reached number 4 on the Billboard 200. Sivan played a supporting role on hits by Charli XCX 1999 and L'Album So Tired, and returned in 2020 with the single Take Yourself Home.